This, the ant queen, Camponotus nicobarensis, and she is a lonely girl. She has no workers, but soon we will fix that. And this is a mysterious box in which there is something that this ant will really like. Let's open it and get what's inside. Oh yes, these are ant eggs, a lot of ant eggs. There are about 500 pieces of future workers and soldiers for our queen. And soon I will create a giant empire of these insects. We pour eggs near the test tube with our queen. A large number of future workers who are hidden inside these capsules are already ready to be unpacked. The queen probably doesn't even think about what awaits her ahead. In a few days, she will get a giant empire, a powerful colony of ants. She is really shocked. She has never seen such magic in her life. This is a real cheat for her. She won a real lottery ticket. She immediately started dragging all the eggs to her test tube into her nest. Each cocoon is very important for her. But it seems the queen has a small problem. Her nest is already full and there is nowhere to put the eggs. So it's time to settle them in the first ant farm in their life. It's a beautiful and comfortable nest for them, but I decided to remove the top cover of the nest because there are too many eggs, and it would be better if I leave them inside, and the queen will just come to them in the nest. Carefully removing the cover, I poured on eggs there. Now almost everything is ready. Close the lid of the ant farm. We tighten the base with bolts, and here is our queen. Oh, just look! She has already managed to unpack the first couple of workers. It's time to carefully put her in the anthill arena. She will get a lot of stress, but I decided to give her some syrup and she calmed down. I put the farm in a dark place and waited a few hours.
2,000 years later.
After 5 days, the queen unpacked a few more workers. But I thought that during this time, hundreds of worker ants would already be running around the nest. In the last video, many people wrote to me where I got so many eggs. Really a good question, because you can't buy them in the store. But there are people who breed hundreds or even millions of ants and put their eggs up for sale. And this doesn't hurt the giant ant colony. After 1 month of this colony's existence, dozens and then hundreds of workers began to appear inside the nest, and new cocoons also appeared. Every day there were more and more ants, so it was time to give them fresh protein. This larva would be a good source of nutrients for the development of eggs and larvae. The ants saw a strange creature in their nest for the first time. They did not dare to actively attack it first, but then the queen became curious about what kind of larva it was, and she decided to fight it. The colony has been living in this anthill for more than 30 days. Inside the nest I saw many fresh tiny eggs. Just look how beautiful and tiny they are. This means that the colony is actively developing. Here, one ant is cleaning another, carefully washing its belly. It looks very cute. Every day the colony become even bigger. I gave them more syrup and also more protein. And here is the fly. Now the ants will actively start hunting for it. The fly and the ants started running around the arena like crazy. The ants tried to catch it, but it was too fast. Moreover, it was flying around the anthill. However, the ants did not give up. The giant ant soldiers tried to grab the fly with their powerful claws. While the ants were hunting the fly, I decided that it was time to move them all to another place, since there are already a lot of ants in the first anthill, and we need to expand the space for the future giant colony to live. In this large nest, they will actively develop. So when I connected a small tube through which the ants will move, the cat also became curious about what was happening here. He had never seen such a large number of ants. When a couple of hours passed, the ants were already actively carrying their eggs to a new place. It seems that they like the new large anthill. In the morning, all the ants have already moved to a new house. In general, almost 2 months have passed since I gave my queen a lot of eggs. And during this period, she has already given birth to many worker ants herself. I also poured some sand here for a good look. The colony is already quite large. There are already a couple of hundred workers. So let's give the ants a big cockroach for breakfast and let's see the reaction of the ants. Oh, it seems they like it. They start hunting for it. The giant soldiers attack first. Later, the other workers help to divide the food. In general, these ants are simply incredible! Unlike most other ants that lead a nocturnal or very slow lifestyle, nicobarensis are active almost 24/7. And in a colony of these ants, several queens can live peacefully at the same time. You can constantly see workers running, carrying food, cleaning themselves, or exploring new locations. They are really very active, and they also reproduce at a fast pace. Under good humidity and temperature conditions, a colony can grow from a queen to several thousand workers in a year. Only in our case, we managed to make a large ant empire in just 60 days. From one queen and several hundred eggs, we got a real powerful colony, and this is just the beginning. You can support the channel in the comments under the video. Thank you for watching. May the queen come to you?